Now find the domain. We have seen the domain and the range. Now if you are asked to find the domain, find the domain of the function y equals to square root of 4 minus x. 4 minus x, find the domain of the square root of 4 minus x. So what you should do is to think. You know that when this place is negative, the square root is not defined. It's not defined. So now your job is, you know that 4 minus x must be greater or equals to 0. 4 minus x must be greater or equals to 0. So that is, if this must be greater or equals to 0, then you find the value of x. You solve this for x. The value you will get will be the values for which this function is defined. And if you have gotten the values for which this function is defined, then you have gotten the domain of the function. So 4 minus x greater or equals to 0, simplifying this is just, first you have so many ways of solving this, but you can subtract 4 from both sides. So you have 4 minus x greater or equals to 0 minus 4. And this is the same thing as 4 minus 4 is 0, so you have minus x greater or equals to minus 4. Next is you divide this by minus 1. Divide by minus 1, and this will be what? This will be x. When you multiply an inequality by minus 1, the inequality changes direction. This will be x less than or equals to 4. Because this minus will cancel this minus will cancel this minus, you have x, and then the direction of the inequality will change because of the division you did with minus 1. So you have x less than or equals to 4. So therefore, all values of x less or equals to 4 are in the domain of this function. Because if you put 5 here, 4 minus 5 will be minus 1. This function is not defined because we don't have square root of minus 1. But all the values of x. So how do we denote this? X less than or equals to minus 4. So you have values from minus 3, from 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, up to minus infinity. Therefore, you can write this as minus infinity 4 in a set notation. So the inclusive, 4 inclusive. But minus infinity is not inclusive. In fact, minus infinity is not a number that is for other people, not for us. So minus infinity to 4 inclusive, because we have equality. So this is the solution. So the domain of this function is this. So now, if you are asked to find a domain of any function, your job is just to look at the function and simplify the function, find the values of x for which that function is defined. Then if you are able to get those values are the domain, those values of x are the domain of that function. Thank you. Next.